2023 I discovered the concept of maximizing your looks. And I was looking more into the soft maxing kind of things, like your hairstyle, your fucking clothes you wear, what hobbies do you do, which is like attractive or is productive. But I wasn't that productive that I could like maximize or somewhat change my looks. Of course, I chewed gum, so I got like a pretty pretty nice jawline. But other than that, I no I played football like at school at this time, so I wasn't even in like a club or something. But the cardio was not that great that like I could cut off like a crazy weight. I'm walking now, so I'm might be a little bit bloated. But the the only thing in my life really was like video, like school. No, first. So like I live like 45 minutes from the school, so I would wake up at like 7 to 7:05. I would like eat like shit foods, like those cereal things, the sweets and crisps, and even fucking like the energy drink uh, hell. So I was drinking that because like I was so fucking tired that I couldn't even like go into class. So there was like this Chinese store that gave out hell, even though I was like fucking, I was 12 and looked like 12. I was like 150 centimeters or some shit. And yeah, fucking disgusting fucking hell energy drink, go to school. One time I got like fucking um, looked at by some teachers, and I didn't know why. And my hell can just think about that, like fucking 7th or 6th grader have like a big fucking energy drink can in the side of your bag. So yeah, it was like fucking horrible times. I obviously had like shit grades and got like shit grades there. Then I got like not beaten but like abused for having shit grades because my parents like want me to go to university for no reason. I would fight for that. Like I wouldn't want to be in like university. It's like fucking shit if you not have a very very clear plan to where to go and what like job or what career to pursue. Just fucking like bullshit, I think, to go somewhere for 4 years and get a shit degree, go and try the same job interviews as when you haven't got the degree but you get the time. So yeah, I think most fucking degrees fucking bullshit gender. No, I don't want to hit like on particular studies, but like there are some like bullshit ass, like if you don't get like the bachelor's, like the best degree, you're you're basically the you're basically eligible for the same jobs before and after university. So but you just spent like 4 years and 2 girls suck your dick for fucking ketamine or some shit. So yeah, it's just like fucking bullshit anyway. No, it's like a side rant, but like got to rant about this shit because I don't want to get like pressure to go to university, and hope you understand me. Because like, although I say these things, if you got a really clear path, really clear like career or some high level, higher paying jobs to pursue, and you need the university degree, by all means, like bro, fucking go. I'm might be just a coper, but the school system is so fucked that fucking, first of all, no one likes to study. This is like a really great problem, really like big problem. I don't want to say like great because it has two meanings. So it's like a really bullshit thing that is happening right now, that fucking like kids think that studying means memorizing shit. You ever heard of like the term or quote or whatever is this, which says you learn from your mistakes? That's how you learn. Not by fucking memorizing some shit. Not by fucking memorizing your fucking like Italy words or some shit, by like learning fucking math formulas or some shit. But bro, I'm just a hater if you think about that, but you might understand me. But if you don't, and you have like a really studying in school is like a really like big part of your life, and you want to go to university, and you want to get like a high level job, damn, I'm not hating on you. I'm just hating on like the system. And anyways, it's just like so fucking like everyone has degrees nowadays, so it's like inflating like crazy. Like you can spend 4 fucking years of your life and like get like 0+ jobs interviews, or one, or they reject you or some shit, one more than them, which is like fucking taking out the fucking trash or some shit. So yeah, sorry for the side rant, but like, yeah, of course, obviously I couldn't really listen in class. I couldn't really focus because I had a really feminine mind. I would just like obsess about my crush, I would just like think about other shit. I would never focus on the task. And it was a self-fulfilling prophecy that I had shit grades because I really thought I was dumb. Like genuinely, because I had like bad grades, I genuinely thought I was like dumb, like straight up, because my parents told me that like the people who has like good grades are like pretty smart. So I thought like, oh yeah, but so I'm dumb then. They never really said that, but like I could tell that they think about this, about like me. I think the main source of not being able to like focus really well is obviously my diet. I was fucking binge eating like fucking shitty junk food, like not like the not like the good ones, which is like the pricier ones, which is like good quality and stuff. I was eating like the shitty fucking $1 or $2 fucking Chinese snack or some shit. So I would come home, I make like a ramen soup. You know what that is? You might know what it is. It's like soup. So you basically like put like hot water on like this pasta brick, basically. Like put like this chemical fueled fucking cancerous powder on it, which like gives it taste. Then you basically just leave it there and like let it boil. And it's like, if you look at the ingredient list, it's like fucking crazy how they dare to put that in a food. It's fucking crazy. So maybe the worst thing that was like that was in this list, sadly, that I was having like really bad mental health. Obviously I had bad confidence because like all the other guys and even girls were taller than me. Like, imagine this shit, like some dwarf fucking girl who was like 125 centimeters tall at fucking 6th grade or some shit. I was taller than her, but like, and some fucking dwarf guy. Excuse me if you like, if you are short, but I'm short too, so like, I don't want to insult you or make you sad. But maybe it wouldn't be all that bad if my mental health was like good. Like, really. If my mental health was like decently great, I would have just like smiled through it, you know? But and I wouldn't like do as much of like the bad habits as like possible. But you know, yeah, I really had like shit confidence. I wasn't like speaking to girls at all. I would just like speak to three to four people. in my class I wasn't social at all, which like made me basically antisocial at the time. I I just bro, I watched porn 5 times a week. Not like once a week where you fucking bust a nut and go. Bro, I would be there, like watching the dirty video for hours. Bro, I was spending jerking off more time than going to the gym. So I obviously had shit confidence, shit mental health, shit with girls. I was tall. Nah. I was short and ugly. Tall and ugly is like a not bad combo because you're tall. So yeah. So I was basically like a talentless failure, and I would just like play video games. I would go to the nearest football pitch if I like wanted to. I I would just like act out of my actions, like act out of my emotions. So it really didn't like occur to me that I I needed to like improve myself to be happier and to do something productive and all those kinds of things. And I I really was like I was suicidal at the age of 12. So yeah. And then but maybe I was fairly handsome back then. So looks maxing has obviously paid off like a little bit, and I get like better hairstyle and all this, like better, little bit better style. But I wasn't productive at all. I was like on level 1 on all this shit, on looks maxing, on like fashion maxing and all this. But in 2024 June, I decided to look into like into the gym and more of these hardcore things. I was I was so fucking extreme. I literally cut my hair to like the to like fucking 2 or 3 millimeters. Bro, I was basically fucking bald, and I decided to just like fucking lock in, and I I really had this moment where I jacked off like literally jacked off fucking I would bring my phone in like bed sometimes, but my parents would caught me and like take it away. But bro, this time it doesn't happen like that. So they went to sleep, and I was obviously a horny teenager, and I'm still am, but I just can control this thing now. And basically, I checked off 3 times, like in one row. So I think that was like the. Sorry for, by the way, sorry for being like very. like. Vulgar or disgusting, but I want to tell the truth here. And I think authenticity, authenticity. So authenticity is like a really good trait in a man, and I'm working on it now. So sorry for being so vulgar and disgusting and all this shit, but yeah. So I really decided to lock in 2024 June, and in football, in studies, because I had this big test coming up, which like in Hungary is like get how many points you get will determine which like high school do you go to, how good will be is it. So I had this big fucking coming up test basically, which was like on June 18th, and I decided to like lock in on that and all this, so I would just like learn. So basically my day was, I wouldn't really wake up early. I'm not like a waking up early person. I might like change on that, but right now I'm not. And so I decided to like lock in on that, and so my day was basically go. So yeah, woke up, sunlight. I obviously would play video games because I was like, I was like starting this, and like it's like so horrible to look at that time back then, because I would like play sports, play basically football, and when I wanted to like go to football or go to play football, I would call the same 2 friends, and they were fucking like, I'm not fucking joking, I'm not fucking exaggerating here. These motherfuckers will like. One of them was like pretty nice because he's my best friend. He's my best friend, but he genuinely doesn't have time because his parents are fucking maniacs. But bro, the other one was like so fucking rude. He said that stop calling me you dickhead. I wouldn't fucking go to play fucking footy. Shut the fuck up, and fucking like mean fucking things about me, bro. I just like wanted to play football with my friends. So yeah, just like cancel on me like with joy, or like just like make it funny, bro. Don't be fucking rude to people. I very hardly say no to people, but if I say no to people, bro, I'm at least respectful. So yeah, I would just like call these friends basically every day to go out and play football because, look, I was in Croatia for like 1 week. Then I would just but like be home, and sometimes I would like go to my grandparents' house, which is like pretty far away. But yeah, so basically I would call them basically every day until I just realized the fucking pattern that they doesn't want to go in like the fucking 35 degrees outside, and yeah, I just like I couldn't understand that, but like yeah, I'm now understand. So in August 2024, I was getting into more on the gym, and I finally picked up a dumbbell and curled it. Started curling it. Okay, feel nice. Oh, you okay, okay. We are getting there, I think. Why can't I do more? Is that like the end? What is that? I can do more. What the fuck? So I looked in the mirror and started like flexing my bicep. It like looked like so much bigger. Like holy fuck, how big like progress you can make. Of course it was like the bump. I know now, but it was so fucking hype to see that. And also when I looked in the mirror and I was like looking at the pump and all this. It will sound so corny, but like I really had shit mental health. I was suicidal, bro. At 12, bro. Like just like think about people. Nobody should be like suicidal at all, but people like are suicidal in athletes like in their 20s. I was suicidal at 12. So I looked in the mirror and I didn't only see the pump. Didn't only see some progress, but my face lighted up and I was smiling. And it really explains it really well that how big impact does like the gym have. And I was so weak that I would do like fucking with like the 2.5 kgs. I think it's there. 1 minute. Legendary fucking dumbbell. It's not 5.2 but 2.5. No. So yeah, it's 2.5. I like now shadowboxing with that. But like I couldn't really even leave that too much. So I was like so proud that I have had this like bump, and I think this started it all. So I started like going like not going to the gym, but I was training at home, which is pretty crazy because most people think that like going to the gym It's pretty easy, just go. Okay, but there are people that are much bigger than you, and someone with like a shit mental health will think that they are judging them for going to the gym. So I would like literally do dips, push-ups, sit-ups, shit with the dumbbells, and I genuinely like made pretty good progress. And I think this mindset change that I had that, oh shit, if I do this for like 10 years, 20 years, I can really build like a good fucking like aesthetic body. And of course, like, not the fucking first time, but you will have some injuries, you got some rots. But if I like stay consistent, 10 years from now, I will have a crazy physique. And it's like inventable if you don't quit. And I really like that in bodybuilding because you certainly will make progress. It's like not if you stay consistent. That's the only like payoff basically for this journey, basically to just stay on the path and stay consistent. So my motivation, you might think that my motivation was me. My motivation was my mental health. My motivation was like someone bullied me or some shit. My motivation was, so let me tell you a story. Finally, this guy that I was calling could come out with me and play some football. And we'll go. And we started like passing the ball to each other. And I would like ask him questions, and we were talking about girls, about like hobbies and what happened in like fucking like any area in my life or him. We are talking about him, we are talking about everything, and some guy that I wouldn't like to mention because like it's rights and all this. So just let's call him jacked guy. So this guy, jacked guy, had like a pretty decent physique. I got like a better physique now. So, and this guy just told me that, oh my god, he got like so lean, he got like abs now, he got like crazy chests and crazy delts and all this, and now the girls say that he's like smashing, like he's pretty good looking, and oh my god, they look like so yeah, like dirty stuff. And I would just like think about that for like a second. So I would like, so he showed me a picture that and what his physique looked like this, the Jack the Ice physique, and I like was impressed a little bit because like I was on a pretty low level, but I was impressed that it impressed the girls that he had like decent like chest and like not really good weights, and basically he was just like pretty lean at the time. And yeah, I was like thought that if he can like do it, then so should I. So I obviously had like an enemy. So I literally had like a person to compete against, like in my mind. That, oh yeah, Jack the guy did this extra rep. Okay, let me do 5 more. So it was like so fucking like masculine thing. I think that I literally made my own enemy. It's like like not in a bad way, because like I said I'm grateful for him, grateful for the work he done, grateful for inspiring me, and all this. But I was just like, fuck it, like if you got a great physique, so can I. And I really like boiled it down to one thing which motivated to go to the gym. It was girls. It was actually female attention, female, like basically pussy. And people will like comment or say some shit like, oh no, just focus on yourself and don't do things for women. But bro, like if you like imagine the night of like the 1800s, you can just not in the 1800s there was like fucking mosquitoes or some shit, but in like the fucking 1600 nah 15, like in like the in the like the basically the ancient times, the like the night was like would like say to his woman, oh, I will do everything for you, I will grab your flowers, I will give it to you, I will fight this guy, I will fight that guy, I will kill every fucking enemy to get you. And they fucking had like so much testosterone that if you would shake hands, they will accidentally like fucking crush your head, like hand, with their pressurous fucking grip. Like, so just like, I think it's pretty natural to do things for women. Like, just ask yourself, how would you dress if there was no woman on the earth? Most men would like dress fucking like so badass, like Lighting McQueen fucking t-shirt. So yeah, just like if you are judging me for like doing this for women and doing this for attention, just like think about the night that had so much testosterone us and still would call the simp in these modern days. I'm pretty grateful for that guy now, that the jacket guy. And I actually told him that like yesterday, so yeah. Fucking good inspiration and fucking good enemy. Comparison is the thief of joy, but sometimes is the start of a journey. Subscribe to my channel if you want to, and like this video if you want more inspiring self-improvement on your feed. And I hope it helped you a lot, to inspired you, because bodybuilding was really the big change that made the difference in my mental health, in physical health, in everything basically. So share this with a friend if you want to, Have a nice day, bro. Mwah.